I mean, it's not like we need to pay attention. We're not doing anything for the first.
I could just sit here and cringe.
Good.
I wasn't fucking ready.
Good morning, and welcome back to another episode of the Sister Street Podcast.
It is not that kind of show, bro.
Producer Papa.
It is today.
Over here on the left of me is
I'm
Keke.
so
In the middle right there is Steph, and on the end in the HBIC chair, as always, is Janelle.
I feel like I'm on Love Line.
So sit back, buckle up, and get ready, bitches, because here we go.
I didn't like that.
That was so uncomfortable.
I don't know how I felt about that.
I don't like it.
Let us know in the comments if you liked
Ooh,
it.
please don't. Please don't. Even if you did, please say no.
Don't inflate his ego.
We don't want that.
This is not an ego thing. This is me trying to do something different. I'm trying.
You're testing out new material.
Yeah, if I'm
the podcast is not the place for that.
If I'm loud, you guys get all like, "Oh my god, too much." And if I try to do something a little bit lighter, suddenly it's like, "Oh my god, creepy." I just don't think you people like me.
You know, or you could just be yourself. Just be normal levels.
Just be normal PP. Which I guess normal PP is very loud. But we're fine with that. We were prepared for it.
I was.
We were all ready and cringed.
I was edged.
We're starting the show off strong with some edging. It's fine.
Here we go.
Well, I make my wife cringe. I edged Steph. I creeped out Keke.
We're off to a great start.
We are solid on a Saturday morning before Zombie Jesus High Day.
Zombie Jesus High Day, yes.
Oh, I had the perfect shirt for Sunday. It's not going to be here till
So
Tuesday.
sad.
I'm probably going to wear my Rhea Ripley shirt with maybe a skirt of some sort.
I love that.
We'll see.
I might cut my Liv Morgan top. Like make it a crop top. I'm trying to decide.
I ordered
All
a shirt.
my clothes are clean, so I have options.
It's so true.
I ordered a shirt that was Jesus getting power bombed by a luchador, and it said "Wrestling is real, God is not."
I love that.
That's fair.
And I wanted your grandma to see it.
Oh,
Please, but it won't
Lord
be here.
have mercy.
It won't be
Oh,
here.
that would
in
have
time.
been so good.
It won't be here till Tuesday.
Damn it.
That would have been good.
Yeah.
Please wear that on the next family dinner.
Oh, I plan on wearing it all the time.
I mean, after you need to wash it in between, but okay.
Sure.
I mean, that would be our preference. But
I mean,
And then when it starts
logically.
when it starts to fall apart, I'll just cut out the important bit and put it on the back of like a sweater or something.
Make it into a, what are they called? Battle vest?
Battle vest.
There it
Yeah.
is.
oh yeah,
Words are not my forte today.
We're going to be battle vest people?
Sure. Why
I
not?
mean,
All right.
it might be. I thought you were doing a mini violin for a second. And I was like, why are we violining? I'm so confused. No, we're just throwing up gang signs with fidget spinners. No big deal. Anyways, sorry, ADD moments. Welcome back to another episode of Sister Street. We are not doing questions today. We actually prepped for our fucking
Sort of.
podcast.
kind of, sort of.
No, we did. I mean, granted, I did mine last night.
too. Me too.
After thinking about it all week, but we are gonna we have retaken our BDSM tests and our love language tests. Although, have you ever taken the love language test before? Have you? Oh, duh. I knew that. Why did I
Yes,
ask
I had
you?
to for therapy.
Yes, fair. So we're gonna go over our results and our differences between love languages, as well as our differences between last year's BDSM test and this year's BDSM test, because there are changes. But
There are also major changes from the very
From
first
the very
time.
first time we did it 3 years ago.
3 years ago when we first took the test,
Yeah.
which was so much fun.
Gazy.
I love that we did that test literally at a family dinner, sitting at the dinner table, all taking the test at the same time at her mother's house.
What are boundaries?
Fine.
We don't-
Everything is fine.
We don't.
No
have
big
them.
deal.
God, your stickers even stress me out on the screen.
I put stickers on,
I'm so
and they don't
stressed.
like them.
I didn't
Nobody
say
said we didn't
I don't
like
like
them.
the stickers. They stress me out because of how haphazardly they're put on there.
They're chaotic, which makes
Which
sense.
tracks for her. Mine would have been like strategically placed.
Yeah, no.
Stephanie would have gotten a fucking ruler and measured that shit, which we did have on the table, so it would have been an option.
The amount of times I've taken my Kindle insert out and had to fix the stickers, I was like, this one moved.
You're gonna need to just tape it down.
I know. I have a problem. I have a problem.
Just
Oh,
take
we're
them
gonna
down.
get mailers today. Don't fret.
Sorry.
guys.
Yes, you're out for Quinn and Heather. Your shirts are done. Your packages are ready. We just need mailers, and then we will send them out to you. Probably, we're gonna get mailers today. We probably won't send them out until
And yes,
Monday.
Heather, we're still mailing it to you.
Even though I could walk to your house from here.
Because we don't care.
And getting mail is like Christmas.
Correct. So
Well,
we will be
unless
doing
it's
that.
bills.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Or junk mail.
Or somebody else's mail. We also don't want that.
No, see, that for me is Christmas too, because sometimes I just want to like light it
That's
on
fair.
fire. We just throw it in the fire
Sometimes
pit.
I return to sender and say he's dead. but
Turn to
that's
sender.
I feel like that might be
No.
a little bit too much.
Is it? I don't think so.
Okay. I think it's my favorite when you guys get Christmas cards not to the people who live at your house.
And also addressed to somebody who's never fucking lived at that house.
Correct. It's my favorite part. Like, people just don't understand how this whole thing works. And again, I'm really hoping, can we do that? We need a Scorched Earth episode for New Year's Eve. That's what I'm voting for,
Oh,
is a Scorched Earth episode instead of Drunk
okay.
New Year's Eve.
What would a scorched earth episode
I just want to
be
lay
like?
all the dirty shit
All the
out there.
dirty
I
shit.
just want to air all of it.
If you'd like Janelle to air out all of the dirty laundry, comment below.
Because
It would be a long episode and there will be alcohol involved.
there would have to be alcohol involved. It would be so much fun.
We'll have to buy a backup battery for the camera.
Probably.
Probably. Now I have that. Return to sender.
We'd also have
So
some things
long.
we still can't talk about, but that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, there would be something. I mean, that's the benefit of having a backup camera or backup battery is we could just record it. We just won't air it.
Yeah.
Just to let it out.
Ooh, that would be intense.
PP would have to earn his fucking keep that episode.
God.
It would be the unreleased therapy session.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. I'd be all about that.
If any of you are listening and are therapists and want to
All
be
two
the
of you.
therapist on that episode, let us know.
And also, if you're our mothers, no, you can't
No,
come.
you cannot come. Because I don't want to hear the same fucking thing over and over again.
But we're doing so much better.
This is a preview of what the sports episode will be like.
We're so much better.
You know what though? Of the adults though, I mean, not like we're also adults, but of
It's like
the,
we're
of
all in our
adultier-
30s
the
or
adultier
40s.
adults. Uncle Tony could be here.
No.
No,
No?
absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely,
Absolutely
not.
not.
Oh, sorry, Tony.
Hell no.
Absolutely
I
not.
love him, but no,
No.
fucking way.
I just feel like his comments would be hilarious.
Yes, but we'd get in lots of trouble.
Correct.
No.
Correct.
Yeah, that man has zero filter.
Yeah, no.
Like y'all have one.
Oh, we do.
Sometimes.
We do. Compared to him.
Sometimes.
Fair.
It just depends on the situation. Really. Really it does. All right. Well, before we get into any of that shit that we just talked about, we're going to start like we always do. We're going to start with current reads.
I promise I'm not dying.
No, Stephanie's allergies are kicking her ass, which are not great.
That tracks
So,
for me this time of year.
Fair. And everywhere right now is seeming to do laundry. Laundry? What the fuck?
We're all doing laundry.
I'm not.
Mowing of like lawn
Yes.
work is what I was trying to say at the same fucking time.
Laundry?
Lawn,
I guess that
laundry.
makes sense.
That's where my
Lawn,
brain went. Okay.
whatever.
You know what? Fuck off. Okay.
So what is happening?
I don't know. But yeah, like I went for a walk earlier this week and I was outside for maybe 20 minutes.
Yes.
And I came back, my eyes were fucked.
Yes.
I was like, nope.
I literally-
can't do this.
Helped my husband do yard work for maybe 10 minutes yesterday, and I was like, RIP.
Yeah.
I'm going to die.
No, hard
Gonna
pass.
die.
Hard pass. All right. Stephanie, you want to start us off with current reads?
I feel like I was also reading this last time. I'm reading Vicious Protector by Maggie Cole, but I did finish the April challenge and read Unhinged
Yes, you did. You're right.
by Vera Valentine. I didn't hate it as much as I thought I was going to, but I still didn't really like it.
Wait, Prius, it's underneath the TV if you want to continue reading it.
Like, I don't know. I think I was expecting it to be more cringy, but it was still cringy.
Wait, was the
You know?
last episode where we were fighting with PP
Yes.
and he didn't understand? So
It
update
still
on
does
that.
not make sense to me. That theory, no.
Well, update on that. I did a diagram, not a diagram,
demonstration, if you will.
with my hands.
Diagram.
Of fisting?
Post episode.
And a pickle in the middle of Jasper's, for those of you who are in the local area.
No, it
In
wasn't.
the middle of a
It wasn't a pickle. It was a
No.
cup of ranch.
Well,
I
it
also had
was
a
it was the pickle and the cup of
Yeah.
ranch. So the cup of ranch was the doorknob. The pickle was the penis. Sorry, I can say it.
We're not monetized. Who gives a shit?
And so I had to literally demonstrate how it would all work.
Oh.
And then it finally clicked for
how it's
PP.
not tapered.
How it's not tapered and how...
Good.
Yeah, anyways. So PP is back on the
I get it.
understanding bus, I guess.
I love sex ed with Janelle. It's the best.
I have so many videos of
Health
sex ed
101.
with Janelle.
I
the best
hate when we
teacher.
end up doing it in the car and I'm driving.
I
But that's usually when it happens.
Or at my dinner table. And then
Oh
there's
my God.
hand movements. And it's very hilarious. I'll have to find that video and post it on our Instagram.
No,
So funny.
or you could not.
Oh,
It
it's
was
very
so
funny.
funny.
What was I explaining?
I don't remember.
Was I explaining orgasms and how they help baby creation?
I don't remember.
I don't know.
I feel like it was.
We have had that conversation.
because I remember making. Not even gonna do it. Never mind. Anyways,
Making these movements?
no, it's more this. Anyways, moving on.
If you would like a sex ed episode with
fuck
Janelle,
me.
comment down below.
You know Quinn's going to be like, hell yeah.
No, Quinn.
Let us know
scares
your
me.
questions.
Quinn would send us the most abstract fucking shit.
No, send us your questions.
I
Comment
love
down
you,
below
bitch,
with your
but
questions.
no.
Multiple
All two of
comments.
you.
Multiple comments as well. We
No,
love that you're commenting.
I also don't want to hear from Heather, who I've known since I was 15. No.
Whatever. Y'all are adults now. Heather, Quinn, comment down below. And you know what? Separate your comments your questions into separate comments
Yeah.
so that we can answer them separately as well.
Cheese and rice.
This is
anyway,
great. This is great.
Now that I've derailed us
Yeah.
again.
So yeah, Vicious Protector by Maggie Cole is what I'm still reading. I don't even remember what
I
percentage
think
I'm
you
in.
were reading
I feel
Sergei's
like
last time.
I feel like I was.
You would like you were almost
Yeah.
done because you were getting. This is Adrian's story, right?
I did not stop mid chapter. I did because
What
I
the
had to
fuck
help
is
my
wrong with
child,
you?
so I had to stop mid chapter and then I fell asleep. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm only 64% in. Oh, because this fucking chapter's too long. I didn't feel like I could stay awake for 17 minutes. That's stupid.
That's fair. This is Adrian's book.
Yes, but surprise, Sergei was my favorite and it was book 3.
Oh, that tracks. Stephanie's a book 3
you're
bitch.
not done yet.
I know.
There's only 17 more to go.
I don't know. Literally, there's 10 in this series.
Yeah.
Fucking kill me.
Wait till you get to Liam and Declan and oh mama. Nolan, hot dog.
Skylar is definitely not my favorite girl.
No, she's annoying.
Like, shut the fuck up.
yeah.
Skylar is the
Oh.
pink-haired one.
Yes, and I'm just like, bitch, how many times does he have to fucking tell you that he's not fucking his ex-wife? I was like,
What part are you at?
I'm so fucking triggered by that.
Yeah, what part are you at?
I feel like it was the wedding hasn't happened yet. Boris and Nora's
Have you
wedding.
met the ex-wife?
Dasha? Yeah,
Yeah.
she's a hoe.
Okay. I'm thinking of something different.
Yeah, she's a hoe. I don't like her.
I was just listening to that song last night.
But yeah, Adrian is also Chef's Kiss. He's lovely.
It's fair.
But yeah, Sergei is so my favorite. I also really liked Cora.
I loved
But
Cora.
Skylar, bitch, shut up.
She's insecure as fuck.
It's
You can tell in the
fucking
first
cannot.
book because that's where I am.
And it just gets fucking worse. I also can't read about Haley.
That's Liam's book.
Yeah,
Girl.
because she's a kindergarten teacher and she seems so cute and innocent, so I can't. But I know she's not. That bitch is probably a freak. That's how they all are. Me.
She says from experience.
No, Haley is definitely one of my favorite women. I also enjoy her sister Gemma, even though she kind of annoyed me. But I think I enjoy it more because of her growth with. I think she's with not Nolan. I don't remember which man she's with, but I enjoyed that as well.
Also, I have a feeling that Obrecht, however
Yeah.
the fuck, is with the lady that Cora helped. I can't wait for that because the brief little tension that
Yeah.
we felt in that book, I was like, I sense it. I'm ready.
Here it come.
No, that one is really good. That one is also like
Okay, Maggie
It's
Cole does
heartbreaking.
such a fabulous job of like introducing little snippets
Yeah.
of people to make you be like, fuck, now I have to read the next
Yep.
book. Oh, so
fair.
good.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for my
So good.
next arc from her.
Yeah. So probably like 2027 is when I'll be done with all of her books. Fuck.
I mean, you're making good time now.
You are.
So I'm on the 4th one?
Yeah, you're
10?
6 more
Yeah, but
of this
that's
series.
that for you.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Usually I'm like, I'll read one every
Correct.
few weeks.
Exactly.
You got through the first one like
Fast.
fucking instantly.
Yeah, and then I had to stop reading
Yeah.
so I could read Unhinged. But that's
Yeah, but
it
you
was a
admitted that
palate
took you a
cleanser. That took me like a
day.
Yeah, palate cleanser took me like a day. Yeah.
No, it's not a palate cleanser.
No.
I'm very aware that's not a palate cleanser.
Yeah. So that's what I'm reading. That's what I'm doing.
I'm reading an arc, and I'm 46% in. It is Inferno by Luna Mason.
Ooh, I can't
So
wait.
Fucking ready.
And I love you all, but I want to read right now. I don't want to be doing this.
You can read when we're done.
I
we
will
have
be.
time between this and our next option.
No, right?
The paperback is live.
Paperback,
Yes.
but
right
not.
now.
Yeah.
When does that come out? 22nd. Okay.
Right? It comes out Tuesday?
22nd.
Yeah. No.
Wait, is that Tuesday?
Yeah, it's Tuesday because the 20th is Sunday.
That's tomorrow.
Correct.
Well, not
the
for you
22nd
guys,
would
but
be
for us
Tuesday.
right now.
Math and days.
If tomorrow for us is Sunday.
Listen,
Yeah.
I don't do
2 days later.
I don't do time zones and I don't do date conversions. Okay, leave me the fuck alone.
She also doesn't count to 2000.
Oh,
Yeah, karma, bitch. You cough.
anyways, this Charlie Chocolate Factory retelling
not what I was
weird thing
I was like,
in this book is
okay.
it's beautiful. It's
not
beautiful.
Is that what this book is about? Is it
It's a
Kind
retelling,
of.
yeah.
It's
Charlie
a
and the Chocolate Factory?
yeah,
But a
it's-
sexy version
yeah,
by Luna Mason.
it's like
By Luna, so it's obviously
so
fucking
it's obviously
deranged.
unhinged.
yes, it is. It is fucking unhinged and deranged. And I'm like, yes, she is back.
I love that for us.
I am ready.
Because
It is
you could
fucking
tell
wild.
that
Yeah, and
Claim was not.
No.
She wrote that because people were asking for it, not because she.
Yeah,
knew
she
wanted
she
to.
did not write
This,
that for her.
this is very different.
I'm ready.
This is very, very different. And I want to read the more, and I want to read the next one, and I need it out now.
How many pages is it?
500 and some odd pages.
Wrong answer. Never mind. I'm out.
It's not 5 pages.
You couldn't
so-
even. You wouldn't.
You didn't even finish that one Emily Rath book we
Which
wanted
was
you to read.
70 something
70
pages.
something pages.
Yeah, but that was a regular smut book. This is a retelling of Charlie and the Chocolate
Yeah,
Factory.
but it's
that
not
would
like a
keep my
full
attention.
retelling. So it's like there's
It's
a
like
chocolate
loosely
factory
based.
involved, and then there's
Oh, I
games. It's Hunger Games, Charlie and Chocolate Factory. It's like
thought-
it's
you got me all excited. I thought
wild.
that this was going to be like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, but with sex, and then it would be just
No.
interesting. Don't give me that
but
look.
I'm just learning new things about you that I didn't understand right now, and I'm just processing. Don't take my facial expressions as anything more than processing right now.
Regardless, I highly recommend this book, but I also think you shouldn't start here. You
I
need
was
to
gonna
start
say-
at the beginning because they are definitely all intertwined.
So it's like they're considered still standalones
Yes.
technically, but
But
they
they're-
are in the same universe. So you
Yes.
will get spoilers for previous books
Yes.
if you don't go back and read the previous books. But if you really don't care, that's fine.
Yeah.
Go for it.
But I recommend starting at Distance by Luna Mason.
God bless
Because
Keller.
I feel like
Blah, blah,
now
blah,
I
blah.
just need to
And
read
his
her whole
11-inch
catalog.
dick.
God bless.
Listen, the 11-inch dick is not.
R.I.P.
That's not possible. You can't put 11 inches.
You can't put it all the way in, but it'll still fit.
I mean, that's fair.
That shit will go somewhere.
What?
11 inches, bitch. I had a whole fucking arm when I gave birth.
Yeah, I know. I was there.
Yeah, but that was your cervix was open. That
Yeah.
was way
Hey,
through.
I'm just saying.
I was in
There's
the
a
room.
time
for
and a
that.
place.
We're not doing sex ed with Janelle right now.
I tried, guys.
Anatomy class with Janelle. Let's go. Tell us
Anatomy
more.
class.
Explain it more.
It was an
No.
intense moment.
We have cups of ranch in the fridge if we need to grab
Absolutely
that
not.
for any sort of demonstration.
That
It would
sounds
need to
so
be
bad.
red. It needs
So
to be
what are you
ketchup.
reading? I'm moving on.
So bad. But I just feel like we need to justify that the cups of ranch came with our pizza last night, okay?
Did it?
Fucking goddamn it, Stephanie.
I'm just kidding.
Are they homemade cups of ranch?
No, this is not 9-month fucking contract by Amy Daws or whatever the fuck that book is called.
I'm dead.
Jesus fuck. Anyways, I am still reading the same book I've been reading for over a month now. I am reading Ruthless Stranger by Maggie Cole. Eventually I will finish it. I'm at 70%.
Okay.
So I am working on it.
What was the last thing you read in it?
Fuck, I don't even remember. I was reading this morning and retention, it's not my brain. What was the last thing?
Like, I want to ask you, did this happen? But I'm like, I don't want
You
to.
can ask me what happened.
Did Shirley get bit by the snake?
No.
Okay.
No.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
So I feel like part of it is I feel like it's slow moving right now because they're still in that stage where she's like, sorry, I had to burp.
I just let that shit out.
Where she's like coming to terms with the fact that he's a mafia guy or whatever
of the breed.
Yeah. So it's still in that weird wishy-washy where I'm like, can you just fucking commit? Like, let's move on.
No, you're going to hate book 4.
Great. I love that. Well, I also don't like her. I think she's wishy-washy even in book 1.
Yeah, she's very cringy. But
So,
Yeah, but the storyline is still so
but
good.
Adrian's so... yes.
I mean, I do
Adrian is
enjoy him
lovely.
from book 1 just because he's her, like, protector's bodyguard. So you see a lot of him.
It gets better.
Fair. So yeah, so it's in that weird situation. I did like the club scene where he went to the rehearsal dinner or whatever, and she went to the club. I liked that, which was fine.
That was crazy.
But
That scene is in every book.
that makes sense because they're all happening at the same time,
Yeah.
right? It's just different timelines. Yep. Okay, that's what I thought. I just
so
couldn't
you
remember.
kind of like... You really read the same situation again, but from the different characters' perspectives.
Which I enjoy.
Yeah.
I do like that. It's like those other books that what are those ones? The Mafia Wars that are all written by all of those different authors that you are obsessed with.
Oh my God, I love those. Those are fucking...
And
Unhinged.
those ones are good. I will put them, I'll send them to PP so he can put them here because I can't remember most of their names. They're all flower related. That's all I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways. So, yeah, I don't, we talked about this earlier this week when we went and got pedicures, which by the way,
She has a toenail.
I have a toenail again.
It's
guys.
very baby, but it's there.
It is,
And
they
that's just
added some stuff to it, so it looks longer than it actually is. But I have a toenail again,
It's not a full toenail, but it's a toenail.
and this bitch, I sat on the side where she wouldn't be seeing it, and she was still fucking tweaked out.
It's like a fucking car crash. You have to look.
My fucking foot is a car crash. Great,
Your
great.
toenail. Oh, I just got the chills.
But yeah, I just don't have the attention span to read right now.
That's fair.
Like, if I read anything, I read like maybe a chapter a day. That's where I'm at, which is fine.
That's fine.
We're making it work.
Yeah.
I think my week streak is still going, but my daily streak is fucked.
I'm so pissed. Mine reset because it was like, you didn't read this day, which, bitch, yes, I did. But whatever.
Because you were doing really well.
I was like hundreds of days in. And then it was like, psych. But it's okay. My weeks are still solid. So apparently that's what I'm going off of.
Yeah, I'm on a 161 week streak still.
I don't even know where I'm at.
Oh, I'm not doing as bad as I thought. Although literally between last Friday and this Friday, I didn't read it all. Oops.
Oh, yeah. I'm on a 113 week streak.
Yeah, no, days are not my jam.
Yeah, I was doing so well. And then it was on March 26th. It said, you didn't read. And I said, you're fucking lying. Yes, I did. But that's fine.
No, that's not mine. But
I'm 6 days in a row on a 169 week streak.
Damn.
yep, I'm at 161. So
I tend to not read on Saturdays, apparently.
Well,
That's
'cause
going
you're
to
too
change
busy.
today.
You're too busy hanging out with your boyfriend.
that's a fair
Well,
statement.
I
Well,
feel
last
like-
Saturday you guys were like way out of town too.
Yes. I'm ready to do that again. I already want to be out of town again.
Be all the outs of town you want to be.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah. Do we want to get started on our
Love languages?
tests review? I think we're going to start with love languages and then we'll get into BDS,
BSDM.
which is dyslexia for the ridiculous.
happens.
BDSM surveys. So who wants to go first?
I don't care.
I don't care. I'll go first.
Okay.
My love language has never changed. Mine is acts of service.
That's her top one.
That's my top one.
Yes.
My 40% is acts of service.
Oh, you're 40? Look
Yes.
at you.
She's got a high percentage up there.
Damn. She's like, don't fuck with me. I mean, I get.
Well, when I walked outside and I was like, my husband mowed the lawn?
You're getting a blow.
Did,
Yeah,
that
you
was
did.
all. Did he get a reward?
No, because I probably would have died. I can't breathe.
You know, that's fair.
I mean,
Fair. We don't want you to have a coughing attack
Yeah.
or the fact that you just can't breathe.
literally, he would have been like, sorry. I think that would have maybe killed the mood. I don't know. Not him. He would have been like, yeah.
He would have been like, yeah, I did that.
yeah, she's joking. Yeah. 100%.
Fucking great.
Crazy, man.
I'm dead.
My next one, 30% was words of affirmation. That's,
Okay.
where the childhood trauma comes into play.
For sure.
Great.
I'm so dead. It'll make sense.
Oh, just give it a second.
13% is physical touch, which is funny because my husband didn't take this, but I'm pretty sure his number one is physical touch. So that's
like
kind
100%.
That's kind of where we don't see eye to eye. 10% was quality time, and 7% was receiving gifts.
That's fair. Your receiving gifts is pretty.
That's not.
You don't give a shit about.
I
that.
don't give a shit. Like, I don't.
You would don't spend the money on something like that. Spend your time doing something.
Doing the dishes.
Right.
Or and that's not like a bitch do the dishes. Like, they better be done. That's not what I mean.
It could be.
No, and they're actually already done, I think. Because he did them the other day.
Nice.
And we haven't been home, so
It's fair.
we have no dishes.
Fair. Ain't nobody been home lately.
I know.
Oh, my pothos are upset.
Yeah, they are. You're going to need to take care of those in a minute. I don't have any soil for them to go into other than this random ass pot that we are not using with this bamboo thing.
It's fine. I got it. Sorry, ADD.
Yeah, it's usually me. I'm like, squirrel.
It's fair.
But yeah, so that was mine. I was not surprised at all. As I was answering the questions, I was like, yeah, it's going to be acts of service. Duh.
Did yours change?
Mine changed.
Okay.
So
mine has definitely changed.
my top one is quality time at 30%.
Okay.
My second one is words of affirmation at
Childhood
23%.
At what? 23?
23.
Okay.
My third,
mine was 30. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
cool. My third is physical touch at 23. My fourth is acts of service at 17.
That's
and then
so funny.
Receiving gifts is 7%.
I love that my number one is your second from the bottom,
Right?
and your number one is my second from the bottom. Related, but so different.
Yeah.
Truth.
But no, I mean, because it used to be physical touch, quality time, words of affirmation. And now it's completely different.
Yeah.
On the top three, anyways. The bottom two have always been. Because I'm more of a gift giver than a gift receiver, so.
True.
Yeah.
True. Receiving gifts for the both of you makes you uncomfortable.
It does.
Yes.
I'm so uncomfortable. This is why every time she does something for us, I'm like, my skin's crawling. Yeah. Like, I'm like super grateful, but I'm like, do I have to do something in return? What do I do?
Yeah.
Do I just say thank you? What do I do?
That is childhood trauma.
Yes.
Yay!
Everything is quid pro quo. Everything is.
Nothing is
There
just,
is a contingency
like, there's always
for
something
everything.
like,
Yep.
do you need something from me? Did I do something wrong?
Right. Nothing is free. Everything is a bribe or a
I love this
motivation
game.
for
Yay!
something. Yeah, no, it's rough. It's not great. It's not great.
Yay. What's yours?
Oh. Mine have changed, definitely. So my number one is acts of service at 37%.
God damn, that's different.
I love that.
Words of affirmation at 27%. Physical touch at 17%. Receiving gifts at 13%.
Okay.
And quality time at 7%.
Our love languages have never been similar.
No.
That's so
they
funny.
have not. So
Goddamn,
That's so funny.
when I took this, I found the results. We took this 10 years ago. PP and I took it. And at that point,
Wait, time out.
Bitch, I'm out.
When we took it all at the same time, that's how long it's been?
probably, yeah, because my email is from 2015. Because I found the email that I sent it to myself.
Old.
It was
Yeah.
right after we started dating, like for real.
Correct.
God
And it was like, it was May. It was just before we moved into the Antelope House.
We were driving your dad.
Somewhere, yes. We had picked him up from the...
What's a dad?
Well, when I had one. When he used to call me and ask me, he'd be like, can you come pick me up from the airport at 5:30 in the morning or 11 o'clock at night because I don't want to drive all the way home myself. And then can I stay at your house because I don't want to drive all the way home. But I also am going to then need you to take me all the way home and the next morning before you go to work.
And you all wonder why we have trauma.
Right.
Because our dads suck.
Correct. Quality ass humans, except not at all. Or he'd be like, can you just take me to my girlfriend's house? I'm like, why can't your fucking
Julie
girlfriend go pick
Andrews?
you up?
Which one?
No, it wasn't Julie Andrews. This was before her.
Exactly.
Correct. This was... I don't even remember what her fucking name is. The amount of stepmom
Figures.
figures that I've had in my life in the last 37 years is a lot.
It was the one that lived off in Madison.
But I don't remember what her name was.
It was the realtor.
That's right.
Yeah.
I know what her name is. Yes.
Yeah.
But I don't think I ever actually met her in real life.
Okay, well, there's that.
But they were together for a while. But that was the one that he would, because they were on and off for a while. Because he dated her when we were in high school. And so when he would disappear for the weekends, that's where he would go.
Yeah, and then he'd also used her realtor license to sell houses. So if the IRS ever wants money from him, contact us. I'm willing to snitch.
It's fine. Everything is fine.
That's if we have an IRS in a month.
Everything is awesome.
Fair. So before in 2015, my number one was quality time. By like a lot.
Yeah, I remember that.
A lot.
There's always been quality time.
It's always been quality time.
No,
because
she's like, get the fuck away.
Fair. I mean, when
I've annoyed her to the point that her love languages have changed. Now she's looking at me like, when the fuck are you going to leave the house?
Now she's like, when the fuck are you going to do the dishes? Me.
Both actual conversations that have been had in the last week.
Me as fuck.
Of me going, are you going to leave the house anytime soon so I can be alone? Or also of like, can you do the dishes? Both conversations that have happened in the last week.
Funny.
May 20th.
Yeah, that's a whole fucking month away. I should be able to be fine in our house by myself and you leave.
Oh no, we've created a house so comfortable I don't feel like I have to leave to go and be comfortable elsewhere.
It's not that you have to leave, it's more that you should be aware that I want to be alone.
It got quiet in here.
Anyways.
Sipping the tea.
So it used to be quality time by like, it was like in the 50% range. And then it was acts of service. And so then everything else was like way down low. So acts of service was like was 20%. Physical touch was 20%. Words of affirmation was, I don't know, I have to do the math in my brain because they're not in percentages. But it was like 10, 5, somewhere in there.
Something
and then
lower.
receiving gifts was like in a single digit percent. Yeah, that's not what it is now. And it's probably because COVID, because we work and live together, both in the house. We are together all of the time.
Yeah.
So quality time is like
You get it whether you ask for it or not.
this day, wake up and I see your face, go to sleep and I see your face. And sometimes you are the only face that I see. So it's just lower for me now, which is fine. But yeah, so acts of service has definitely jumped up, which has never been a thing for me because even as a kid, like I fucking hated people doing things for me or doing things that I would like try to help take things off of my plate. And apparently now as an adult, I'm like, can you just like help? I don't know what I need.
That's funny.
I can't figure out what my brain wants. Help me figure out what my brain wants. So yeah. And then words of affirmation is super fun because trauma. Yep. Good times.
I love this game.
But yeah.
That's fun.
So
I love that.
That is the change for us this year, which has been a lot.
I mean, fair.
Speaking of change.
Right? Speaking of change.
My BDSM test, I mean, for was fairly similar. My last one.
Mind you, these are from, so the website for the love language one is the number 5 lovelanguages.com.
Yeah, for the love languages one, yeah.
And
we'll
then
have
for
a link in the description.
Yeah, and then for the BDSM test, it's literally bdsmtest.org. In case you wanted to take it yourself.
In case you want to
I
take these
love
yourself.
why we started taking these, but that's a
Why did we start taking them?
That is a different conversation for next Valentine's Day.
Oh, okay. I don't even remember, so somebody's gonna have to jog my memory.
I really don't either.
This is my fault.
That's not shocking.
Oh.
Wait, was this one of the random dudes you were dating or talking to? That's right! He sent it to you and you took it because he asked. And so then we were talking about his results, which were creepy. So then we all were like, well, let's all take it. And so that's what we did at a family dinner is we sat down and took a BDSM test. Our family is so fucking weird.
Yeah.
I pick really good winners too. I mean, I have a winner now.
Although current choice is fine. We like Prius.
No.
Fair.
Okay, how different is yours?
So, bitch.
My bad.
So the last time we took this was February 11th of 2024. Should we say top 4 or top 3? What tops do we want to go with?
Do a top 5.
Top 5? Okay, so my number 1 was Switch.
This is 2023 or 24?
This is 2024.
Or 22 or 4. Okay, so 4.
We can do 2024 versus now, and then we'll
talk about the very first one.
Because the very first ones are very different.
Casey. So my number, I'll say my top 5 for 2024. My number 1 was Switch. My number 2 was Rigor. My number 3 was Dominant. Shocker.
I love that you're Switch space Dominant. Yeah.
My number 4 was Voyeur. My number 5 was Brat Tamer. None of that really changed. It just changed the order in which they are. I am who I am, fuckers. Okay? My number 1 is still Switch. My number 2 is Dominant.
Oh, shit.
My number 3 is Brat Tamer. My number 4 is Rigor, and my number 5 is Voyeur. Literally all the same.
But they've just moved.
Just the order.
Explain what those are, though, for those that don't know.
I don't have that up.
Well, to the best of your ability. Like, what
does it mean to you?
Yeah, when you read that.
So,
what
I 100% see myself being a Switch, with mostly being a Dominant, because I do not like to release control at all. Yeah. So even if in the Switch mentality, I 100% am not submissive. Like there's always that little bit of me that's going to be leaning more towards the Dominant side. Brat Tamer, my husband is 110% a brat.
We love a good brat.
Literally does things just to piss me off because he knows it'll get a rise out of me. So that is my natural inclination, is to want to do something to make him not be such a fucking brat. Rigor, I actually have not really tied many people up in my life, but apparently my test says that I want to.
I feel like when you first installed the straps, when you guys were in your apartment.
Accurate.
You were the rig.
Yes.
The rope
I was
bunny.
the rope bunny.
Yes.
And you did not thrive in that situation.
I did not. I was very uncomfortable.
And I think now we know why, because you wanted to be on the other side.
Yeah. And
Sorry,
there's no fucking way that my ex would have let me done that.
Oh, absolutely not, because he was a fucking douche.
I would have murdered him.
Yeah.
I mean, I still could.
But your husband now may be down.
Oh, he is.
He is.
Yeah.
It's definitely on his,
100%.
list.
I didn't say it hasn't happened. It just hasn't happened very often.
Could you imagine? He's tied down. Mommy, Daddy, what are you doing?
I sleep in your bed. We have a sleepover. No, honey, Daddy.
He's like,
Daddy
no.
can't move.
Oh, Daddy's paralyzed. Daddy's not in commission at the moment.
Daddy has a bad back that just stretches it and helps him out.
Yeah, and then my last one, Voyeur, is I would much rather watch than be seen.
100%. Absolutely.
Nope. I don't want to be seen. Because I actually think my exhibitionist was pretty...
What's your exhibitionist?
Oh, yeah, it's pretty far down.
I'm orange.
It's in like the yellow orangish.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so the way that these tests goes is green is like your 100%, your most, and then red is obviously down at the bottom, and then they kind of like the colors blur together. So it's green, yellow, orange, and then red. So some of them kind of mix together. So my exhibitionist was more like yellow, orange.
What's your bottom 5?
Oh, like currently?
Yeah.
Little, so like boy, girl at 0%. Most of these were actually 0. So yeah, little, age player, pet, degradee, and daddy mommy. That
hurts my soul.
Don't ever fucking degrade me. That's like I'll put hands on.
Fair.
I'm not into degradation, but I like even degrading someone makes me feel so uncomfortable. But which is funny is it was actually like at 48% for me as a yellow, but it just makes me so uncomfortable.
As a degrader?
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes me so uncomfortable. Also childhood trauma.
Truth. Truth.
Yeah, so for my 2022, this is what is so funny. And I don't fucking know how. So my top 4 in 2022, so we took this March 13th of 2022. My number 1 was still Switch. I know. What the fuck? My number 2 was Voyeur.
Dang.
My number 3 was Daddy Mommy. Don't fucking know how. Number 4 was Submissive, and number 5 was Sadist. I think I was in some deep shit at that point.
Okay, so this was 2022.
You've also had 3 years to learn about yourself.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I think you were like starting to figure out
Yeah.
what you wanted and what you were definitely playing a lot more.
Because I remember 2022 when we all took the test, like a lot of the answers shocked all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're like, we didn't know where the fuck that came from.
And
I think
now
over
I'm
the
like,
last 3
yeah.
years, it's kind of, yeah,
For
we've
sure.
all figured it out.
For sure. Keke, you want to go or you want me to go?
Oh, I don't care. Hold on, I gotta actually.
My
pull up
bottom
right
bottom
one up.
ones are consistently the same though.
Same.
I'm not into the age playing
No.
little no.
No, more power to you.
But that's just
no.
no. That's also very triggering for me.
Fair. Fair.
Okay, so my top 5 for
24?
24. Hold on.
We gotta find it. I have all mine next to
Okay.
each other.
Same. I created a folder specifically for that.
24. So all mine are pretty much consistently the same. It just depends on where I'm at.
I love how different we are.
So
But your top 2 and mine are fucking crazy. We're so different.
So my top 5 for 2024 for last year. The first one is submissive, and then brat, and then rope bunny, switch, and then voyeur.
Ours are so fucking similar. That's not shocking to me, I guess.
I
But
just love
then-
that yours are like literally the exact opposite of mine.
Yeah.
True.
That's so fucking funny.
And my bottom 5 for 2024 are owner, pet, daddy, mommy, age player, boy, girl.
And owner was the bottom, or did you start at number 5?
I started at number 5. My
Okay.
bottom is boy, girl.
Yeah,
Got it.
mine is always boy girl.
Same.
Um,
Straight up 0.
100%.
so literally mine have pretty much they're the same. They're just different levels. My number 1 is voyeur.
Woo!
I don't know what happened. Number 2 is switch.
Number 2 is switch?
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked because then my number 3 is
Same.
brat.
Yeah, that's not shocking though.
My number 4 is submissive, and then I have rope bunny.
Oh,
Okay. I could see that for sure.
that's so funny.
For sure.
It's different. That's my very first one. I don't know what happened there.
What's the bottom of this year's?
I from top to bottom, slave, daddy, mommy, pet, age player, and then little. And little is the new term for boy girl.
For boy girl, yeah.
Yeah. Like I'm not shocked with the bottom.
No.
I am a little shocked at the percentages because daddy mommy's at 10% and that.
Mine too.
Yeah. Oh. What's your pet at? My pet's at
6.
5%.
Mine's at 4.
Mine's at 6.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm shocked at a few of them. I'm also shocked that my vanilla has gone up a little bit.
Mine too.
I'm all like, that's a
I
lot.
thought that mine's at 60.
Mine did not.
my vanilla went up a little. And my primal, the prey
Being
version,
the prey, yeah.
Yeah, went down a little, which is weird because that's still like one of my top
Oh, mine
things.
did too.
Oh, mine actually
Yeah.
stayed.
Mine actually decreased in percentage and in order.
But my experimentalist, that also went down. Whoa!
Oh, mine went up.
Listen, I don't know what happened.
Oh, mine stayed the same.
That's not shocking.
My non-monogamous went down.
My non-monogamous is always in my low 5
It's
every time.
mine's in the middle.
Oh, mine's in the middle.
9 is not.
I mean, towards the bottom, but in the middle because I got other things that are.
That's the thing. I don't want to share, but I don't mind being shared.
I mean, that's fair. That's still counts. Yeah.
That's fair.
You don't want anyone touching him.
No.
You're fine if you're being
That's fine.
the object passed. That's fair.
You know, that's fair.
I also think that he would be the same way.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Well, no,
doesn't-
he's very
he
much a
doesn't wanna
don't,
be-
don't touch me. But
Correct.
You can touch her as
her.
much as you
Exactly.
fucking want. We're the perfect match.
I mean, 98%. Isn't that what y'all fucking got?
I think it was like 70 something. Or no, 80 something. I think it was like 88 or something like that.
Fair.
But yeah.
What's your original?
My original? Good Lord.
I'm so ready.
Oh, God, I'm so excited.
So my original top 5.
I want to go back and look at mine. Hold on. Okay.
Easy.
My original top 5 is very different.
Fair.
It's a wee bit different over here. Top 1 is brat,
Okay.
and then switch, and then submissive, and then primal prey, and then slave.
The fuck?
Really?
A little bit don't know.
So that's from 2022.
Yeah.
How times have changed.
What were we doing in 2022 that you were into the slave aspect of it all?
The person I was talking to.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, I guess you kind of do mold it based off of who you're with. I mean, mine
Kind
don't.
of.
I
mean,
don't. But
I think it's more or less at that point in time in 2022, I was still figuring out some things because obviously I was still in therapy.
you had just started though too, didn't you?
Yeah. And obviously after I moved back, I went into a crazy moment of trying to be somebody I'm not. So I never dealt with my breakup and who I am as a person and all that kind of stuff. So once I started doing that, my stuff changed.
I mean, that's fair.
Oh, this was the first one we took. This was before everything happened for me. So this was before therapy.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, because I feel
That
like
tracks.
when your husband took it, we were all shocked at his results in 2022. Mainly because he had never had those conversations openly with us. Maybe you guys had those. But 100%. But I was like,
He's a fake.
I'm sorry, who this be? And I like him.
He's a freak.
I like that guy.
But yeah. It's definitely different. Yeah, my bottom five have consistently been the same, except
The percentages are
the
crazy.
percentages are nuts. And my bottom five in 2022 is degrader, boy, girl, pet, age, player, then daddy, mommy. So
They're consistently the same.
yeah, except for degrader, which is interesting because I don't like to degrade people.
I also love that, like, my master mistress, I feel like, has consistently gone up.
Oh. Mine
No,
hasn't.
It actually went down a tiny bit.
Mine is
Mine
usually
went up.
under 10%.
No, mine went up 7%.
Okay.
Last year was at 67. Now I'm at 60.
I'm at 30.
Fair.
I don't really know what happened here. I don't know.
That's so funny. Oh, that's my child.
I don't know.
She's washing her face. Hello, baby.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting.
All right, what was yours?
So in 2024, my top five between 24 and now are not very different. Mm-hmm. If I did top six, it would all be the same. So one of mine swaps out. So in 2024, I was submissive. The difference though is that my percentages are much higher.
Oh, okay.
So in 24, I was more between. I had nothing over 88%. My top one was an 88%.
Oh.
Into this year, I'm at a 97. So let's just clarify
Solid.
and reset.
Oh, you know what? No, that's true. The last one, none of mine were at 90. Now,
I'm solid.
now I'm very, very solid in who I am.
Yeah.
Oh no, I definitely have my last ones were I had some 90s.
No, I had nothing over 90. So in 24, I was submissive, brat, rope bunny, masochist, voyeur.
Okay.
Okay.
In 25,
I am now dating my best friend.
yes, you are. You're welcome. In 25, my top five are submissive, brat, masochist, degradee.
Oh.
Because girl, I do love me some of that.
No.
And rope bunny. Voyeur dropped to number 6 for me.
Not that picture.
Oh God, what happened?
Okay, I think she's looking at his. I'm so dead. I'm so fucking dead.
What are yours again for this year?
For this year, submissive and brat are tied at 97.
Okay.
Submissive, brat, masochist, degradee, and rope bunny.
Okay.
My top 4 are all above 90%.
Were you a switch?
Not.
Okay.
Are you this year though?
Yeah.
You are? Okay. Is he?
No.
Okay.
No.
That's why I was asking because he. Yeah.
Yes.
Is it green or yellow?
It's green.
It's
Okay.
It's
Well,
like a lighter green.
Yeah.
Last year, I had way more orange and red than I do this year. For sure. I have far more greens and yellows.
Oh, me too.
Mine are actually kind of the same.
No, I was definitely not.
I definitely have more greens and yellows this year.
I have more oranges this year.
No, I definitely have more greens and yellows.
That is so funny.
Because like once you get to 50%, usually it starts to trend into orange.
My husband didn't take this, but I want to see what his was last. last time.
And then my bottom 5 are always the same. It is owner, non-monogamist, master, mistress, age player, and then little.
Oh, that's mine.
Same all the way across.
Kind of fun.
Every 2022 to 24 to 25 are all the same.
Oh, so this was my husband's last year. He didn't take it. I'll have to ask him to take it. So his number 1 was voyeur, coming in at 98%.
That's not changed.
That fucking tracks. Submissive at 96. Also, that tracks.
100%.
Rope bunny at 88%. Experimentalist at 82%.
That
and
tracks.
55% rigor.
See, but his brat has got to be higher this year.
Oh, 100%. I want him to
be
retake
higher.
it.
He needs to retake it.
He has to be
Guess
higher.
we know what we're doing on Easter.
Hell yeah.
With grandma in the room, I'm so
Hell
ready.
yeah.
I'm
oh my
so
God.
ready.
Can we make Uncle Tony take this?
No.
Yes, I want to
Yes.
see what Uncle Tony
My
says.
God.
Uncle Tony and I have the same taste in men.
I'm scared.
Just because you have the same taste in men doesn't mean you have the same sexual preferences.
We'll see about that with him.
He said, what?
We got both of them on that one. Because even PP was like, nope.
Yes, we'll see.
Yeah.
I just remember at my bridal shower, someone got me a book it was a cookbook of 50 ways to eat cock. And my uncle
good.
goes, I'll show you 51.
So fucking
Mind
gay.
you, the
I
man
love
is
him.
so gay.
So gay.
So gay. Okay? This is why we don't want him on that episode.
Correct. He'll come bring his eyelash serums and all kinds of fucking shit.
Fucking God. Man kills
It
me.
would be so funny, but we would be so fucked.
We'd be in lots of trouble.
Man
We'd be
kills me.
bleeping things out so much.
Kills me.
PP would be so annoyed. He'd be like, no,
No, we can't say that.
no.
You can't say that.
Just let him go.
I'm dead.
It'll be an experimental episode.
For
So
sure.
fucking funny.
But my 2022 is a little bit different.
Oh, yes. What was yours in 2022?
So 2022, I was brat, submissive, voyeur, masochist, switch.
Oh, no. Bitch,
When?
no.
Who
Never
is she?
in your
Because we don't know her.
fucking life.
Never.
Wait a minute. What is your 2022?
2022 is brat,
Okay.
submissive,
Okay.
voyeur,
Okay.
masochist,
Okay.
switch.
Listen, she
No,
is now dating you.
Damn Chris!
Adam and I are just in our own freaky land somewhere. So fucking funny.
Perfect. I love that. Wait, so that's this year's? So he matches my 2022 energy?
Mostly, yeah. There's.
I mean,
a couple
you guys
weird
are. I
things
feel like
in
you
here,
guys
but
are
yeah.
still fairly similar.
Fair.
That is so fucking funny.
Yeah. Nope. Yeah, but my vanilla went down. I'm at 30% this year.
Yeah, I don't know what happened here.
Mine is at 60, which is crazy to me.
I'm at
That is
59.
crazy. That for you, that's high.
That's very high.
Yeah, mine went down this year.
I was also. I'm 64% a brat.
It's not. That is not shocking.
I'm 87%.
Okay, what was crazy is I was 69% sadist.
I could see that, you evil bitch.
I have problems.
I'm 57.
For sadist,
I got problems.
I'm at 37 for sadist. But my
You're
masochist
masochist,
is
yeah.
94.
This is why we get along so well.
Fuck.
We like to playfully torture each other.
Correct. And I don't mind it. I'm like, yes, please. I'll have some more, sir.
I'm all, yeah, you will.
I am uncomfortable.
No, you're not. Don't lie to me. You're just watching over there, okay?
Hey, that's fine.
She's like, I need some popcorn.
For my life.
Oh,
Anyway,
God.
onward.
So fucking funny.
Yeah, so we have had some changes.
Stay tuned for next year's.
Although next year we're gonna have to keep pushing it out because normally we do them in February, March.
Yeah.
But this year we waited until April because
We got a little
Time.
behind.
Yeah.
time is not on our side these days.
Fucking funny.
Yeah, no, my brat tamer is 11%.
Mine's 87.
No, 97 submissive, 97 brat, 94 masochist, 93 degradee, 85 rope bunny.
I went from 50% dominant to 76% dominant.
Damn, bitch.
What has changed in my life?
Yeah, I was 93% switch, 90% dominant, 87% brat tamer, 82% rigor, 73% voyeur.
My dominant is 20%. But I still think that's high.
She's like, how about 2?
Yeah, exactly. Put that down there with those zeros.
Put that thing back where it came from, so help me.
I can say that. I said that to somebody at work the other day and they did not know what I meant. And I was like, you bitches, you fucking suck. So stupid.
I'm shocked at my vanilla percentage.
I mean,
What were you last year again? Sorry.
So my vanilla percentage
wrong picture. I was like,
Get it together,
was 48% last year.
Well, mine was 52.
And
But I went up
now-
to
And you're in the
60.
70s now?
I'm 59%.
59. Sorry, my bad.
I just feel like that's wild for me, but that's okay. Things have changed.
I mean, that's true.
What's crazy is last year, my primal hunter was 41%. This year, it's at 26.
Okay, so you want to be the
Wait.
prey?
No.
No, my prey
That was
stayed
at
pretty much
23.
the same. I was 58 for prey last year.
I don't
and
want to be
I'm
hunt or be
51.
hunted. I think that scares me.
My prey actually went up, but it's lower on the list.
So you want to be hunted?
She does, yes.
Yeah.
She wants the chase.
Yeah.
No.
And see, as a brat, I want to cause the chase, but then I want to be caught.
That sounds like a whole lot of anxiety that I don't want.
Come on, Stephanie.
I'm still shocked. Oh no, wait.
I'll watch.
There. I'll give you that. You can have that.
So in 2024, my slave percentage was 31.
No, my slave
It's
is always
now
low.
17.
Mine was, I'm dead. Mine was 6.
Mine was 12 and now
Mine's
it's
now
6.
11.
We swapped. I went from 12 to 6.
Yeah, no, some of these are I'm a little shocked.
What's so funny is my masochist is at 28%.
Damn, really?
I'd rather hurt people than be hurt.
Okay, wait. So my masochist was 53 and it is now
No, I will have
41.
I will have all of the pains.
What was my masochist before? Oh, 58.
My masochist went from 72 to 94.
Mine
bitch.
went from, what did I say, 58 to 28.
Bitch. She's like, I don't like that. I have decided I don't like that.
I've decided I'd much rather inflict pain. Because what was my sadist last time? 58.
And it's what?
69!
My sadist went up though.
Yes,
I was
yes,
at
it has.
24 and now I'm at 37.
What is yours, you freaky hoe?
So my
She's on number 6.
My sadist was 18%. I'm now 57.
Oh, okay.
Hot damn!
She's all, where's them whips and chains, girl?
She's like,
Right.
We've lost the plot here.
Have we lost the plot? I feel like this is the whole plot. Just sex.
I'm so dead.
There's no
I'm
plot.
so dead.
Yeah, no.
Were you
No.
were you surprised by anything? I don't.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Me? I think I was surprised at how much my percentages went up.
I mean, I was kind of surprised by the whole sadist thing, but you know,
Same.
That tracks.
I mean, fair.
That tracks for me.
My what's at the top 10 for me is not surprising in any way, shape, or form. Not at all. But the percentages are shocking.
Yes.
Which is my number 10 was submissive.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, my number 10 is masochist.
Can I read?
Seriously?
Yes, it's at 58%.
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
Mine
I'm
was
telling
So
you.
strange
submissive
for me,
at
for you.
59.
Some things are changing.
My number 9 was master mistress. I have a theme going.
My master mistress is 9%. If that counts for anything.
So dead.
No, I got some things changing.
No, yeah. Anything that puts me in the driver's seat is hella fucking low. Dominant, primal as the hunter, degradee, owner, brat tamer, all below 20%.
I'm so dead.
All a hard pass.
My brat tamer is 67%.
Mine was 87.
80? Oh, that's fair.
I got enough shit to do with all y'all fuckers. Okay.
Just course correct, okay? You just need a little correction.
I am my percentages are way higher, but things have definitely shifted below my top 5 because my top 5 are just the same.
Do you feel like any of these like translate to like out of the bedroom? Like your normal day-to-day personality?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, I do.
Absolutely not. No. I am not a submissive person in my work. In our household, absolutely not.
Oh, see, I'm
hard no.
Because I think I am a switch outside of at work because I will have moments where I want to be told what to do at work because I don't have the capacity up here, but otherwise I am the dominant one at work.
100%. I had to course correct one of my bosses this week in a meeting where she tried to correct
daily fucking thing.
A team meeting where she tried to tell me that I fucked up, and I laid her flat in front of fucking everyone. I'm like, no, bitch, you fucked up. Don't come at me. Yeah. To when then my boss was like, Janelle's right. It's okay. I'm like, no, fuck you. Don't start.
No, fucking start. I had a colleague try to ask our boss something, and she like did not even close to like hear his question. And I said, yeah, so what he's actually trying to ask you is this. And he just like looked at me, and I was like, I'll speak the fuck up. I don't care.
Hell no. Nope.
I don't care.
Nope. I
am 100% a dominant personality.
100%.
Through and through.
But I think that's why in the bedroom I'm not, because I do it everywhere else. I'd like to not.
Oh no, I'm too much of a control freak for that.
I can give control in this situation, and that's like about it.
You know what? I can if it's the right person.
Nope.
I mean, that's fair.
Because if it's not the right person, then no.
Yeah. I think it also just depends on like the time and like my husband's like mental state and what state he's in.
Well, I mean, that's the whole point of being in a relationship. You need to be on the same page.
Because if he's like, I can't like be in control, or I need to, I'm like, you do you.
Right.
I hear. But only for like 10 minutes, because then I'm gonna kick in and be like, I can't.
You need to get together, bro.
I release too much control. I can't function.
Timer starts now.
You have 10 minutes. Go.
Fucking dead.
I can absolutely see you fucking doing that too.
In my head, I'm like,
y'all are like 100%. She's all, he better get it.
Time's a wasting, bitch. Speed it up.
And the best part about your husband is he's probably
like, okay,
he 100%. He can make himself a 2-pump jump if he's got to.
Bless his heart.
He's like, oh, I got like 5 minutes. Let's go, bitch. I love that man.
Bless his heart. He's so cute. I love him.
Dead.
We're perfect for each other, essentially.
I need a nap.
He's gonna love this episode. I can't wait for him to comment.
He hasn't commented in a while. Get it together, bartender.
Yeah, he did. 2 episodes ago.
He just hasn't commented on the last one.
He hasn't watched the last one yet.
Yeah.
He's been way too busy at work. Being a boss man and everything.
I know, right? Promotion and shit. He made him. He fucked around and made himself
He's
impossible.
gonna change his thing. Maybe it'll come up a little higher. His dominance.
Try me.
Okay, maybe. Not. Just kidding.
Challenge accepted.
Okay.
I see fireworks.
Another niece or nephew.
Like, so we need to watch the child so you guys have some time alone.
I mean,
give me your condoms. You don't need them.
Fucking real. For real.
She's like, stop taking your birth control.
Yeah. Stop now.
That. Wait, where's your purse?
Is there a purse over there?
Stop. Oh my god, freaks.
Freaks. I don't know who you're referring to.
Bunk beds.
Did you say we could get bunk beds?
Yeah. For the kids, it'll be fine.
Twins, I swear to God. Twins!
Yes, because then we'll have 3. That's perfect. 1 for each of us.
Screw like her husband or they're 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
We're raising her.
If it's a boy, I call it.
Wow!
It's mine.
The old lady in Brookfield says I was raising her correctly yesterday in the bathroom. I said, thanks.
I'm dead.
I know.
I'm a great mom.
I used to love doing that. Like when we would go out, when I would take the 3 others and we would go somewhere and we'd be like just chilling or whatever. And people would walk up to me like, your kids are so great. I'm like, these are not mine.
Now you're like, thanks. Thanks.
Like, I only involve sometimes. None of these walked out of my uterus, okay?
Walked out. It's crazy.
that bush out. Walk out.
Sir, well, you know.
I just love when we go places with my child, and I'm sure people are like, who the fuck is her parent?
My favorite is when we go places and your husband and my husband are together and they're like, do dads?
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Got something to say?
Although I do hate when PP is walking around Disneyland and bitches are checking him out while he has a baby strapped to his chest. I'm like, guys, no, that's mine. Fuck off.
It's not even Disneyland anymore.
It's anywhere.
Anywhere I take her, she's immediate
Yeah.
single mom.
It's like having a dog.
She's a chick magnet.
People use dogs to pick up women or men or whatever.
Like that dude on the freeway on the way home the other
God, yes. Oh, that was so good.
We make friends everywhere we go. I don't know if you guys know this about us. Even on the road.
On the road.
That was really funny.
Where there was a hot guy in the truck next to us.
He was a looker.
Super cute dog. We were looking at the dog.
As one does.
We were in the middle lane. The dude who was in the truck was in this lane with his dog. And there was a mom and her like maybe 20-ish, early 20s daughter. And we had pulled up enough so we could see the dog. The car in the other lane had pulled up enough so they could see the dude.
And then they started rolling down the window and waving at us because they were like, "Save!"
The lady was like, "Oh my god, the dog and the jet are so hot."
Well, because then I started to pull forward so I could see the guy because I was like, he looks kind of cute. Let's pull forward. So I pull forward and then she pulls forward because I have now blocked her view. So that's when she rolls down her window and starts talking to us. And I'm like, we cannot go anywhere. Literally.
It was a good time.
We make friends.
But yeah, I was like, "Oh, puppy," because
that's who we are. We're those bitches.
I always noticed the dog. The puppy was cute.
But yeah, that was the one friend we made this week.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm sure we'll make some today at a basketball game.
I'm sure
we will.
Or enemies. One of the two. We're very good at doing both.
We go big or go home.
Right. We are somewhere on either end of the spectrum.
We don't do anything half-assed.
We whole ass this shit.
Raw dog this shit.
Oh, Christ. Here it is.
That is not on your shirts. No.
That's a bartender bootleg.
Yeah, that's a bartender bootleg.
I'm fucking dead.
All right, party peoples.
I think we've talked enough about our...
Yeah. We're also on a time crunch because
we got places to be.
Not with us.
She's allowed to have friends.
I know.
Sometimes.
Only
when it doesn't impact us.
When
this is cutting it close. Cutting it close, bitch. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us on another episode of Sister Street. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Well, will we be back before we go to Chicago?
Will we?
Yes.
I don't know.
I think so.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we both.
Yeah, because by then we have to pick our May challenge and we will update on our April challenge. So more to come on all of those things because your bitch isn't finished. So
it's okay. It happens.
It's fine. Everything is fine. But yeah.
Life is hard.
Life is fun.
Yes. No.
Drive safe. Wear a helmet. I'm Janelle.
I'm Keke.
I'm Steph. Bye.
You said wear a helmet.
I mean, why the fuck not?
Don't forget your knee pads and your elbow pads.
Just put yourself in a fucking bubble.
Become
Bubble
the
up that
Michelin Man.
bitch.
I really gotta fucking pee.
Did you say bubble up, bitch?
I think I said bubble up that bitch, but I'll also think bubble up bitch.